Yo, what is up guys? It's Panda and I'm back with another video. Today's video is on how JDST and JNUG are performing for the past couple of weeks and what my predictions are kind of going in Friday, going in closer as kind of get closer to next week, right? And I'm also gonna be talking about what's on my watch list for tomorrow and continue on to next week. And this will be fully finalized by Sunday, but you guys can get a decent clear idea of what I'm looking at for tomorrow to trade. And obviously this is not a finalized list. This is everything that I'll be shortening down. I don't think I'll be adding anything else onto this. So if you guys want to, I'll put all the things that are on my watch list in the link down below, and you guys can go and research, go and check this out. Kind of going on to what happened, been going on with JNUG and JDST. Been going on with first of all JDST, and it's kind of been going on a very slow trend. So a couple of days before, around starting Monday, JDST started to pick up, slowly moving into the $2 range, and then $2.05 range, and $2.07 range. I think it's around 285, right? But then it started to slowly go down every time the market was about to close. Started to close down at the 2.5 range. Next day it would open, go up to 2.7, go back to 2.5. So we've been seeing a very slow movement of this. And then today, actually, JDST just started to go down. This is where I sold most of my shares. I did sell a couple of my shares, around 16 shares. I have 14 shares left in the stock. I want to try making a profit on which I'm a little bit longer. But I did want to make some money, so I did. Right? So JDST started to go down, and this was because of the gold price. And so we saw that today that JDST started from a high of around $2.50, right? And when it started from a high of $2.50, right into market, it went to right into the beginning of the market, it went to $2.04, went down and hit all the way to $2.50, and you guys can see by this red line, it went from $2.04 to 0.1. That's different, right? And then it started to go down, but then it started. So I think as the gold price has been fluctuating, see an increase in JDST, but I don't expect it to go a lot more higher. I expect it to probably go to 2.7 by next week, possibly hit a $3 range. By the end of the week, you probably see it hit a 6 and then just sit up there. I don't see it going any past that. This is because of JNUG. If you go into JNUG right here, you can see that it's been doing pretty well actually today. See that you guys can see they had increase after the past couple of days because of how JDST is performing. You guys can see that right from here about. You guys can see the difference. It went from 4.44 to 4.77, so basically 4.8. That's a huge increase. Stayed up there. This is because the government is not letting gold go down. The government is basically putting into these big types of businesses. For example, gold. They've been pumping money into gold, trying to keep the price high, and so it just does not go down. It's helping JNUG in this factor. Even though there's a red market and we're supposed to see JDST. So kind of my predictions are for JDST is that it will go up. I see it in probably tomorrow and over up to Monday. I can see it probably hitting the $1 range. And as the time later goes on, the highest I can possibly see it next week. After next week, around the $6 range, but I don't see it going any past higher than that. But for JNUG, I can see this going a lot more higher. It's been doing well when they've been pumping money into gold. They have been now, and they're going to keep on doing that. So JNUG will keep on going up. So that's something I'm looking at for sure to go into. That's what we have. So we can also see JNUG just keep on pushing highs, and it's gonna have strong highs and strong lows. Alright, so kind of going into UGAZ, something that I've been also looking at, something I went into today, and I kept it overnight because I know I can make some profit off of this tomorrow. But today we saw that it started off around the $20 range. It had a high of 20 market, went down, hit that low of $19.20, and then it did start to go market close of $20.10. This is because of its first DGAZ. DGAZ has been well. This is because of natural gas price and obviously this is benefiting DGAZ even more. So my predictions for DGAZ is kind of DGAZ is going to, well, this is something I won't look into because I want to trade with you guys right now. So I think you guys will start to go up market when it opens around at 4 Eastern time, and it will start to rise from there, and we can see nice probably a couple dollars in gas. Gas, we can look into this, but I do think the gas will still stay at its high. It did start at the end of yesterday at 3.8 and then go up 402, 425 today. That it out at around a 401. You can see that it's been pretty strong. I think we can DGAZ fluctuate 390 or 110 range, going a little higher. Just because of how well natural gas has been, how the government's just pumping in money into all these sectors of. Another thing I wanted to say, which I'll also be looking at tomorrow, is LK. I did lose some money on this because of something I did called FOMO. I talked about this in how to succeed in the stock market. Go check that video out if you have not. FOMO is basically fear of missing out. I had that emotional aspect. Okay, market will go up, but you guys can see by this drop off. This day this was not the best day for the company, but that is a day for profit. It pumped by a lot of people. This is the reason why I dropped off so much. Is CEO finally came out and said that he lying about profits, and that helped the price go down to a low of 374 in the market and just start off at the high of $9. Okay, they around the 6 to 7 range. I bought at 665, 2 shares, and then I saw it go up to the $8 range, thinking that it would go a lot more higher. I did not sell. $7 I did not sell, and then another $7 I did not sell. I sold under my 665. I lost 60 cents in that trade, but I do see some profitability in this stock. You know, it is at a 676 right now. So yeah, 6. I can see the price going a lot more higher tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Also keep that in mind that because of what the CEO has said about lying, that will come into factor as you guys read. Next is Apron. So obviously we know that Apron is a food delivery service. Basically the food the past couple weeks have been doing bad, but as more coronavirus cases come up and more news stations have been advertising the company, a lot more people have been ordering from. You guys can see that it's high of $14.75, high 13 for about this week, but now the price has gone down of less orders, virus and stuff like that. But I think we can see a profitability area. So this I'll be looking into. That went down to the price range MACD froze at market. We could possibly see higher search quantity, but our side would start going a little higher. I think we could go back to his 40 was today. But just keep that in mind. Just look at Apron. Apron's another good one to look at as usual, but always be steady on Apron. Decently fast change, just like JNUG and JDST. Next is CYDY. CYDY is a what type of company? So CYDY is kind of so this is kind of a medical company. They're trying to test on patients for the COVID-19. That's why we saw a surge in price 3.4, and it hit a low of $2. I think because it is testing. 12 hours ago, news said that says coronavirus patient treated with something has shown initial improvements. So we can see the price start to rise. This is something I will for sure. This is something I will for sure be looking into tomorrow. Just seeing the advancements that they're putting in COVID-19. Very interesting. Something fun to play around into and gain a profit because it end at around a $235 range. Just at opening price, I'll probably just buy into it, sell off because just looking at how it's gonna look, obviously. but I think I could see a huge profitability into this. Obviously, COVID-19 is going on right now. Next is USNA. This is another health sciences going up just because how it's working with COVID-19, how it's dealing with that. Any health company will go up as we can pattern ever since. I can pull up the news actually about this one. See that the price is starting to go up right here. Yeah. So basically, they've been also trying to figure out what's wrong with COVID-19, really related to that, as some medical companies see that going up. I think it will go down a little tomorrow, but it will stay in like the 60s, 50s, 50, high 50s range. Nothing to worry about. If you have the money for that, go into it for sure. I'd recommend that. The next is BPMC. BPMC as so BPMC has been also doing really well. This is another Blueprints Medical Corp. So basically, overall throughout this entire year, their stock has been doing really well. I don't see any worries with this medical company. Again, this is medicines, a lot of medicine. That's what their objective is. And as we're trying to look for medicines, people are trying to buy medicines just to that it'll help them in some way to fight COVID-19. So as we can see, the price has gone to a high 60.5. Throughout the day, days and on the high 58s. This is just something that we see at the high. Could possibly sit in the 60s range. I feel like it's going to high 58, 60 range for tomorrow. I'm just looking at how it is, and possibly I think you'll probably go down a little. Right in pre-market, and then right when market opens, obviously bars are the best time to buy and sell, make those pops with volatile. Will go down and then surge back up to its high 50, 150. DSM is good to look at. So this is minerals, surge, just how the market's minerals come. We could possibly see it start to go down a little bit more. We can also even looking at how it's been, had a surge, surging back up. I think we can see this fairly at its median price and a mediocre price around 494. Even I can honestly see it going a lot more higher. It's just looking at how the market's going to be very fast moving stock, and something always keep watch of just how the markets are. If you're into minerals, something to go into, but if you're not into the business, and then I would not recommend. Next is TGTX. This is a therapeutics company. I see this having great potential throughout the virus. You can see this start to stay at what it's at right now. We can see that it started off low, started surging up at 9.4, stay up at the 9.42. Had a pretty consistent day. Did have a drop off at $9, and the stronghold is the $9. As looking at how it ended off, we can see the price probably hit the upper VWAP and stay in the mid VWAP to the high VWAP. So keep in mind that this is something to look into. This will probably stay at its high $9 range. Let's see if there's any views on this actually. X, right? The TGTX, there isn't really any types of, obviously, you know, this is pharmaceutical, but a lot of people, it's a pharmaceutical is going to help. Something just to look at, understand as you guys go into, because therapeutics does work differently from different pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind as you trade this. So AMTD, I just put this in for fun just to see how this would look. Obviously this is TD Ameritrade Holdings Corporation. This is just how well the stock broker company just works well. Then yeah, we'll see the price stay high. I feel like we'll see a price stay high because a lot of people have been opening up accounts. There's been a lot of good staying up in it, just because a lot of people want to get into day trading lifestyle and trading lifestyle just because of how low prices are because of the virus. So I think we see the price stay high. Nothing too much to talk about. It'll probably stay around this and may possibly go a little higher. Going into our last three GM. So obviously we know that the government as GM to make ventilators. That's something important to keep in mind. It did have a huge drop off at $17.79 because of how the manufacturing has been. It's just been a couple of hiccups in the company. So as we kind of look into this, I think we can see this go back up a little bit more throughout pre-market and stay in its steady $19 range. Nothing too high. Probably see $1 profit if you go into this. You can possibly see go down to $17 if you want to buy then pre-market, or during the day we can possibly see it hit back $17, but that would be very low chance. They have a good time period. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. This is something good to look into because it is selling ventilators. This is something that the government is forcing them to make, and that means the stock price will start to go up because that's something that they will keep on producing, and the government is buying off of them. Next is VIVO. So this is a bioscience. Obviously, we know that biosciences are based off of hype. We saw that it started to surge up in price. This is because of its involvement in coronavirus case. There stuff like that. So we saw that price went up and surged high of $9.45. Down, but then we can see that it started to have a bounce back. So what we can also see possibly for tomorrow is if it does keep the hype on, which is very hard to keep a hype on in a bioscience company. That's something to keep in mind. If you're restricted with companies that are area and with hype, then go into this, we can see the price probably go back up to the $8 to $9 range. So obviously, and at 865, we could probably see it hit a low $9 to a mid $9 range tomorrow. That's something to keep in mind. But this is a hype involved company, so keep that in mind. If you are willing to take the risk with the hype involved company, I will be looking into that just to understand how the market's working on this. And if I can see a profitability real quick, I'll go in and out just like that. Just go in and out and in and out. So the next is our last one is AYTU. So we did see it hit a low of $1.38. Again, this is another bioscience company. This is riding hype right now. So this started to go up, then it started to go even higher during the off market. I believe there is some news on this. I can pull it up and guys. Yeah. So it's been testing for coronavirus, just really getting into that. So obviously it is riding hype right now. So I think we can see the price to even go higher, possibly maybe hit a $2 range. This is something that I will be for sure looking at. Getting my in and out trades again, in and out, trades in, trying to get a profit here. This is a hyped riding company, so look into that. Both VIVO and AYTU are hype riding, and any type of bioscience company. So that's something to keep in mind. I will be posting down all what's on my watch list right now, and then yeah, this is what I'll be posting down below. Make sure to go and do your own research. Remember, do your own due diligence so you guys can understand how these companies work. Because remember, you don't want to go into a company you don't understand how this works and then money. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have not, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. And I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow, and I'll make a video of what's been going on through the market, or it's just something different. But I've been trying to vary on how-to videos, trying to help people succeed in the stock market if you guys have not seen that, and then talk about what's been going on in the stock market. So if you guys have not already, like I just said, please hit that subscribe button. My goal is trying to get to these videos out to kind of everyone that I could possibly get to, and just give everyone these free courses, because I don't want to see people pay for courses and not learning. But you guys can get these videos free and help them in guys' trading success. Otherwise, guys, thank you guys for watching, and peace out.